honored to be here to talk about the energy innovation in the energy industry. So as Lisa introduced, EDF is one of the world-leading energy group, international group, and we in France we are a national utility, and in the Silicon Valley we have an EDF Innovation Lab here to help the EDF scouting the new technology and help and applying these new technologies to help them transform the existing business. So, what are the innovative technology we are looking at today? Electric vehicle. California government has aimed to put 5 million electric vehicles on the road by 2030. So this will be this whole bunch of electric vehicle will become big electricity consumers on the market. And you see the solar PV home as an increasing trend in the past few years. And also battery storage at home is becoming another big trend to Tesla launch their Powerwall project in 2015. Beside these distributed energy resources we are following right now, we also look at other emerging technologies like machine learning, augmented reality, Internet of Things. So these are all the buzzy tech word that we are trying to follow and see how they can transform the utility business. So the value chain of utilities right now, generation, transmission and distribution, and maintenance to make sure these generation, transmission, and distribution provide reliable electricity to our customers, and the energy services to help our customer use their electricity more efficiently, and also another field of electricity trading. The concept is similar as stock trading that can generate a profit for utilities. And there are many more on the value chain. How we implement the emerging technology to really transform the existing value chain or business models for the utility. One of the emerging business model we saw today is transactive energy. It is a business model allow the customer to provide peer-to-peer energy transactions. Imagine that you are a solar panel owner. You will be able to generate excess electricity generation for your home, and so in the future, with under this type of transactive energy model, you will be able to sell the electricity generated at home to your neighbors. And the blockchain is one of the technology that will power this emerging business model. We also apply machine learning on the predictive maintenance for our energy assets. The predictive maintenance will help predict the faults, failure, and malfunctions, shutdowns for the energy assets. It will ensure that the energy assets can run in a more higher reliability. And customer analytics is also a rising domain in utilities. In the past, utility is because of the regulation and the policy, utility is play a monopoly role in the energy domain. But today, with the emerging transactive energy business model, and if you are in the Silicon Valley area, you're probably familiar with the community choice aggregation. So utilities are, because of these new business models, utilities are facing competitions from different directions. So, and also under the smart metering system today, utility collected more data than ever before. This also build the foundation that utility can actually launch customer analytics on their end to provide more customized and better services to their customer. We also implement machine learning on the price forecasting. So this type of use cases is mainly seen in the electricity trading market. It's similar concept as stock trading. The better you can predict the price for the next day, the better decision you will make to generate a profit from the next day's trading. So these connected devices right now collect tons of data, and digitization is for sure a trend in utilities as well. And because of these, decentralization is also becoming a trend. So the customers right now requires more and more customized services to them. So this has been changed. This has bring the utilities out from their traditional role to a new role that they could play in the future, like smart home platform runner and operator to really facilitate the transactive energy services for their customer, or connected energy device services provider to help their customer manage the renewable energy assets or other assets that they own. So these are the what's happening in the existing market and what the utility trying to provide to their customer, and but what are the things happening in the new market? Let's see some examples from our tech giant in the Silicon Valley. Google has launched the Loon project in 2011. Loon is a big balloon that carries a Wi-Fi device to deliver the Wi-Fi internet connection to the remote area in the developing countries. And Google has spun off this Loon project this year to really launch the business with their customers. Another similar concept from Facebook is called Aquila. So Aquila is a solar-powered plane to also has Wi-Fi devices connected on it to really fly to the remote area to provide these internet services. So Facebook has launched this project in 2014 and stopped this year, but they are continuing their partnership with Airbus to develop this plane. And before they can really deliver these internet services or the Wi-Fi services to the remote area, what do they need first? Right, they need electricity. So in EDF, we constantly have these energy access initiatives, and we try to bring the electricity in the remote areas of the world. And today with the solar home solutions, it is much easier to bring energy into those areas. But is this the only energy? Is the only thing that companies like EDF can deliver to those new markets? What else we can bring to those new markets? Using energy as an access point, companies like EDF can actually bring bundled services, energy plus internet services to the remote area. And in this way, the new market will recognize EDF, companies like EDF not just as an electricity provider, but also as a technology provider. Since it is a completely new market, so it is the chance for companies like EDF to build their public image completely different. So from electron to digit, from provider to creator, there are opportunities out there for companies like EDF. They can either embrace it and transform themselves, or they can resist it, since disruption is never easy. But without disruption, there will be no construction. Thank you.